Listen to me, my friend. Before you scroll away, before your attention drifts into another meaningless distraction, I want you to stop. Just stop for 10 seconds and feel something real, because this, right here, this isn't just another speech. This isn't another video where some guy tells you to believe in yourself. No, this is reality, and reality doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care if you're tired, broken, betrayed, or lost. Reality doesn't bend for your pain. It demands you bend yourself to face it. And I know some of you listening right now, you're hurting, you're lost in your thoughts, questioning everything. You wake up and stare at the ceiling wondering, why the hell am I even here? You see people smiling on screens while your own soul feels like it's dying in silence. You're scrolling through fake happiness while drowning in real sadness. I get it. You don't want motivation. You want answers. You want a reason to keep going, and that, my friend, is why this might be one of the hardest speeches you'll ever hear, because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat the truth. I'm not going to pat your back and tell you it's okay. It's not okay. You're wasting time, you're wasting your potential, and the world does not stop because you're tired. Time doesn't care about your excuses. The universe doesn't pause while you overthink. Every single second you spend complaining, crying, or doubting yourself. Someone else is out there building, working, fighting to take the life you wish you had. Let's start with something simple. No one is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your friends, not your government, not your God if you refuse to move. The world owes you nothing. Not a career, not success, not peace, not happiness, nothing. You think life should feel fair because you're a good person. That's cute. Life doesn't pay people for being good. It rewards people who are disciplined, ruthless, and relentless about their purpose. And I know that sounds harsh, but that's the truth. You're not depressed because life hates you. You're depressed because you've stopped fighting. Because somewhere along the line, you started believing your feelings matter more than your mission. You got comfortable in your sadness. You started romanticizing your pain instead of conquering it. You want to be successful, right? Then understand this. Success doesn't care about your story. Success doesn't care about your trauma. Success doesn't care about your broken heart. It only cares about what you do next. When you wake up, the world doesn't ask what happened to you yesterday. It asks, what are you doing today? And that's the battle you face every morning, the fight between your weakness and your will. The fight between your comfort and your calling. So ask yourself right now who's winning. Let me tell you something most people will never say out loud. Becoming great is lonely. You'll lose people. You'll lose comfort. You'll lose the version of yourself that wanted everyone's approval. Because the truth is, when you start evolving, you outgrow the people who never wanted to grow, and they'll call you arrogant. They'll call you crazy. They'll say you've changed, but that's exactly what you were supposed to do. Growth demands sacrifice. You cannot carry dead weight to the top of the mountain. You'll have nights when you feel like no one understands you. Days when it feels like no one cares. But let me make this clear. Those moments, that silence, that isolation, that's where champions are made. While the world is partying, sleeping, laughing, you're in the shadows, building something they'll never understand until it's too late. You're not lonely, you're just in training, and someday the same people who ignored you will tell everyone they used to know you. So stop chasing validation, start chasing your destiny. You think pain is your enemy. It's not. Pain is your teacher. Every heartbreak, every rejection, every sleepless night. It's all a lesson. Pain is life's way of asking, how bad do you really want this? And most people fail that test. Because when pain hits, they quit. But listen, you can't run from pain. It's the price of greatness. You can't build muscle without breaking it first. You can't find yourself without losing parts of who you were. You want confidence, walk through your fears. You want strength, carry your pain. You want peace, face your demons, don't escape them. You see, pain is proof that you're still alive, that you still have a fight left in you. Pain means there's something inside you worth protecting, worth fighting for. So instead of saying, why me? Start saying, try me. Stop crying over the fire, become the fire. You know what separates winners from losers? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's discipline, because discipline doesn't care about feelings. Discipline doesn't ask if you're tired. It doesn't need motivation. It does what has to be done, no matter what. You think successful people wake up inspired every day? No, they wake up disciplined. While you're hitting snooze, they're hitting goals. While you're overthinking, they're over-delivering. While you're doubting, they're doing. Discipline means doing what's right, especially when it's hard. Because if you only work when you feel like it, you'll never get anywhere. People talk about finding balance, and no, balance is what average people seek. Winners chase dominance. They don't balance life. They take control of it. If you can't control your mind, you'll never control your future. If you can't master yourself, you'll be mastered by your weakness. So train your mind to obey you. Wake up early, move your body, speak less, work more. Let silence be your revenge and results be your response. Because when you build discipline, you build freedom. Let me say something that'll sting a little. You care too much about being liked. You post, you wait for approval. You talk, you wait for validation. You dream, but only if others support it. You've given strangers more control over your life than your own purpose. But here's the truth. Nobody remembers the one who fit in. The world remembers the one who stood out. The one who spoke when others stayed silent. The one who worked when others quit. The one who believed when no one else did. You were not born to be liked. You were born to be legendary. Stop chasing followers and start building a legacy. Because in the end, no one's going to talk about your likes or your views. They'll talk about your impact. They'll talk about how you changed lives. They'll talk about how you faced your demons and refused to break. So the question is, what will they say about you when you're gone? Will they say you gave up because life was hard? Or will they say you fought back harder? The real battle isn't outside you, it's inside you. Every morning you wake up, you're fighting against the voice in your head that says, sleep a little more, take it easy, you've done enough. That voice is the enemy. It's not your comfort, it's your cage. And the day you start ignoring that voice is the day you start living. You want to know why life feels heavy? Because you're carrying the weight of your excuses. Drop them. You're not tired. You're undisciplined. You're not unlucky. You're unfocused. You're not broken. You've just forgotten your strength. Every human being has a fire inside. Most people smother it with fear, laziness, or doubt. But if you feed that fire with courage and consistency, you become unstoppable. And I mean that literally. No one can stop a person who refuses to quit. So stop trying to feel ready. You'll never feel ready. You just start, and once you start, you finish. Here's the part that hurts. No one will ever fully understand how much you've suffered. No one will ever feel your pain like you do, and that's okay, because your pain was never meant to be understood. It was meant to transform you. The tears, the heartbreak, the failures. They all had a purpose. They were building the version of you that's standing right now. So stop running from your past. Look it in the eyes and say, thank you for making me strong enough to survive you. You're not a victim. You're a survivor. And if you're still breathing, you still have time to rewrite your story. Your life is not over. It's just waiting for you to start living it. So today, right now, make a promise to yourself. No more excuses. No more waiting, no more playing small. You've been through hell, now it's time to build your heaven. Let them doubt you, let them laugh, let them walk away. Because when you rise, when you win, when you finally become everything you were meant to be, those same people will whisper, he never gave up. So listen, my friend, this is not just a motivational speech. This is a reminder that you are stronger than your fears, that the world cannot break you unless you hand it the hammer, that no matter how dark it gets, you are the light. This is one of the hardest speeches of 2025 because it's not about feeling better. It's about becoming better. You don't need motivation, you need a mission, and your mission begins now, not tomorrow, not next week, now, because your future self is waiting, and they're begging you not to quit.